Hello guys, I want to talk about my masterclass. I'm sure you guys know I'm a photographer. Yes, I'm a photographer. So I'll be taking classes like training, masterclass. Yeah, it's as simple as that. It's for 5 Saturdays, and you guys can see it here in the flyer. It's going to hold for 5 Saturdays, and it is going at a price of 50,000 naira only. You guys can message me on Instagram, on any of my social media that is in the description. You guys can message me if you want to participate in my master class. It is a one-on-one class, so you guys are going to be happy with the results you get, and you will be able to use my camera to an extent, and my equipment to an extent, not for outing purpose, not for commercial purpose, like for the learning purpose, like while you are learning, in the process of learning. You guys can use it while I'm supervising it. You guys should let me know, send me a message, send me a DM to register for the master class. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another editing video, retouching video. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't done this in a while. If you've been expecting me to post something like this, I'm sorry. Yeah, today I'm going to be editing this image. I got this image online. I can't remember where I got it from, the website, but I'm going to put it here so you can see where I got it from. I was actually aiming to get a dark skin photo, but I couldn't get. All the ones I was seeing were not, to my liking. They were not dope enough, and I had to get this instead. The picture is actually pretty nice, and I'm going to work with this. This is camera raw. I edited this image a little bit in camera raw because her face was looking kind of pale. I always edit my image, all my images. I edit them in camera raw first before I take them into Photoshop, because I in camera raw I have the opportunity to adjust the exposure, the shadows, and everything that the camera could not capture well. So this is the edit I did in a camera raw, before after, then before after. It's not really so much work I did here. Yeah, so that's that. So let's take it into Photoshop. Okay guys, this is the finished look of the edit I did. So let me go through everything I did step by step. This is the image I brought from camera raw. So the first thing I did was basic frequency separation to clear out the blemishes before I start working. Um she doesn't have so much blemishes on her face, but she has freckles, so it was quite difficult for me to um edit this because of the freckles. I've never edited an image of a person with freckles before. Oh, have I? I think I have, but not like this. So yeah, this is the basic frequency separation before and after. Then I moved to dodge and burn, micro dodge and burn, to just to take out those black spots, black areas, to make everything a little more even. Before after. You guys can look at this area here, before after. Then I went on to use advanced frequency separation. That was where I spent a lot of time editing, clearing out the stray hair. Let me zoom in for you guys to see the black areas, the unevenness of the skin, even the neck. I cleared everything out. Then also the blemishes that were still left. That was what I did in advanced frequency separation. Then I moved to global dodge and burn to add more highlight and shadows to her face, to define her face properly. So this is before after. Then I went on to use resurface. This resurface is from MUA retouch panel that I got. So this is before after. The purpose of this resurface was to clear out. You guys should focus on this area of our mouth. You guys can see I used it to fill in the lips, You guys can see. Then I use it to clear the dark areas around the lips. Then I also use it for her nose, and I use it for her forehead. You guys can see the before and the after, and also the eyeshadow and all the unevenness basically. Then I went to Global Dungeon Burn again for her eyes. I wanted this catch light to pop out more. Then I added more highlights around the eyes because it was looking quite dark. And I added highlights around here, basic makeup stuff. So I added highlights there. That was what I did here. Then I also to the lips, yes, to the lips. Then the eyes and teeth whitening. I just did that. Actually reduced the opacity to 40 because let me show you guys the opacity at 100. It looks too fake. It looks like a cartoon image or something. I don't know. So I reduced the opacity to 40 and it looks more moderate like this. So for the screen for the skin grading, I just basically used all the color lookups I have here because I still have it. So I have a lot of color lookups, they're basically shortcuts. Instead of going to selective color, instead of going to color balance and all those stuff, I can still do that, but these color lookups have been designed to make my work faster. Um, yeah. So the first one I use is this. Let me zoom out. This. I reduced the opacity to 20. I had to reduce the opacity of everything because I had to make everything the way I wanted it to be. If it was at 100%, look at how it will be. I actually like this color. I like it, but it's quite too contrasting. And this is not the look I was going for. I really love this color lookup, but this was not what I was looking for. So I reduced the opacity to 20. You guys can see that. Then the second color lookup I used, this I reduced the opacity also. This is the opacity at 100%. Then it looks too saturated. Then I reduced it to 34. Then this is the before and after. Then the fourth, not fourth actually, this is the third. I deleted the third. Then now this is the fourth, but it is actually the third. So this is the next one I used to add more warmth to the skin, because I don't know why I like warmth on his skin, especially on a white person like this. So then I went on to use another color lookup, but this one was for her eyes. You guys should just focus on this eyes area. Before, after, no, this is before, before, after. For this color lookup, what I did was I inverted the layer mask. This is originally how the effect is. So let me undo that. And the eye color originally has a little bit of green, yeah, turquoise something. So I wanted it to pop out. Then I used the color lookup to make it pop. I just inverted the layer mask, then I painted around the eyes. So these color lookups actually make my work very fast and easy. So yeah. Then I noticed the image looked too saturated. So I reduced the saturation. Yeah, what I did next, and then I created another hue and saturation layer because I wanted the hair to pop out more. Added the hue saturation, then I went to yellows, I increased it, then I cleared out her face because I did not want the yellows on her face. So I just cleaned around her face so it was left on her hair. So this is before, after, before, after. Then the last thing I did, I reduced the contrast actually. The image looked too contrasty. I think I'm still even going to reduce it a little bit more. Okay, I think it looks good like this. So yeah, it looks it looks great. I think that's too much. Let me take it back a little. Okay, this looks great. I love the image. I love what I did here. So let me show you guys the before and after of everything. Before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after. The kind of feel this image is giving me is an editorial kind of feel. You know all those images that are usually in magazines.
all those editorial images. I feel like I just created one of it. I just created magic. It looks so good. I really love this. And I love how fast I worked. It took me like 1 hour though, 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour to edit this, but it's still faster. It's still fast because on a normal day, if I'm not using color lookup, it takes me like 2 to 3 hours to edit because I have to go to the color balance, check everything myself, go to all these adjustment layers and check adjust everything myself. But these color lookups made everything easy for me. But the most difficult part about editing this image is having to keep our freckles. While using frequency separation, you're moving colors, you're moving skin tones on the person's face, on the person's skin. So it was quite hard for me to not move um the freckles. Let me show you guys what was there before and what is left. I basically just maintained the freckles that was on her face and on her neck. I just left everything there. So thank you guys for watching my video. Also guys, do not forget I'm on Fiverr, so you guys can contact me in case you have any editing jobs for me. In case you want me to edit your pictures, contact me on Fiverr and I'll reply immediately. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you liked this video. I'm so confused. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.